Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we explored how to build a WhatsApp outreach tool without any APIs, coding, or paid platforms, and many of you loved the simplicity. Well, we are back with another such video. Today, we are going to show you how to send personalized bulk emails using just Google Sheets and Gmail, no extensions, no subscriptions, and yes, in the safest way possible. So, if you are a founder, a sales professional, doing outreach, or starting with exploring email automation, then this one's for you. The first step to this is going to Google and typing Gmail sheet mail merge. When you talk about mail merge, the entire concept is wherein we have a draft in our inbox which gets sent to multiple people with their name, company name, and other customizations that are possible. What one of the developers at Google has done is they have created a Google app script that works on Google Sheets that helps in terms of doing exactly this. How do we do this? I'll even share the guide for this in the description. But this is what we have to do. We have to go to their page. We have to go in the create app script project section and make a copy. What it does over here is it requests for certain permissions for us to use this code. And once we have accepted it, what it does is it creates this Google Sheet wherein if you can see over here, we have the mail merge button that gets activated. What we have over here is a sheet with the details that we want to personalize in the email. Now say we have a B2B use case wherein we want to send an email to a prospect of a XYZ company. So we won't require the remaining fields that are there over here like description, discount code and discount amount. So let's just remove that. Let's make it as per our use case. So what we want over here is just the first name and the company name. Now prior to starting this, what we need to do is we need to have a couple of things ready. One, we need to have our lead list in place. That includes the company name, the first name, last name of our prospect and their email ID. Then we need the email that we want to send across ready. Now if you can see over here, I have my email ready. I have the company name personalization and the first name personalization that I want. How do I incorporate this is by simply copy pasting the exact headers in my Google Sheet to my email and closing them with curly brackets at the start and at the end. Once we do this, what happens is that this particular term gets converted into a tag that gets personalized. So this is what gets linked from the email to the Google Sheet. Similarly, we'll do for the company name. So we'll again copy the header over here from the Google Sheet and paste it in our subject line. Now it's very important to understand that even if I'm adding say a space over here in the company name, then it will consider it as a different tag. So it's important that the header matches with the tag that we are creating in the email. Over here in this case, say my email is ready, my lead list is ready. What I will do is I'll just simply copy paste this data onto my Google Sheet. So I'm adding the company names over here. I'm adding the first names as well over here. And I'll add the recipient. So recipient is your email ID that you have to copy paste. One very important thing to note over here is that no matter how many personalization fields that you want to add, do not delete or change the recipient and the email sent column. These are the default columns that need to be there if you want to successfully run the mail merge script. So we have a sheet ready, we have a draft ready. The next step is simply to click on the mail merge and start sending the emails. So when you're doing for the first time, it will ask for certain authorizations that includes selecting the account from which you want to send the email. It will take your permission to draft and send the email. So you can give that permission to the tool. Once that is done, you can again go to mail merge, click on send emails. What it is asking over here is to either type or copy paste the subject line of a draft that you want to mail merge. So I'll just go to my inbox, copy the subject line and paste it over here. Once it is done, as soon as I click on OK, it starts running that script and it sends those mails. So if you can see over here, the mails are sent and I have a timestamp that has come in over here that shows that when was the email sent. Now in this case, I've just added 2 emails, but imagine if you had hundreds of emails in place and you could do this in a single go. I'll show you in my sent item how it looks like. So if you can see over here, the name customization and the company name customizations have come in. So this is how you can use Gmail Sheet Mail Merge for sending emails. What we would recommend is don't send more than 100 emails in a day. This is a daily sending limit by Gmail. And this sort of helps to ensure that your email does not get marked spam or people don't feel that you're bulk emailing. So it protects your domain health as well. And that's it. It's a clean code light email campaigning tool that we have built using Gmail Sheet Mail Merge. So if you found this helpful, please like our video, please subscribe to our channel for more such no code growth hacks, and hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for watching.